What's going on, everybody? Average Arcader here, and it's time for me to finally return back to base review. A lot of people asked, hey, can you do some more base reviews? And I said, yes, I can. Now that I'm getting back to it, this is a perfect week to do it. There's a lot of them, a lot of base maps that came out, so I'm going to get started on those as well as covering some of the other ones that are out. So let's go ahead and take a look at Secret Jungle Base. This is by, I believe, Magefall. It's a nice little one. Let's get into it. First things first, just as you get inside of it, you already have a decent little farm here. You got your potatoes, you got your carrots, you got your radishes. I mean beets. Already got your wheat growing. Now this right here is basically the entrance to the base. It's kind of an open, like I want to say compound setup here, more so than just your average run-of-the-mill. Once you're in. Everything's kind of open, and it's set up so that multiple people can live in here. There's multiple different areas with beds, and I kind of like that. Almost every single chest has something in it that you should be able to use. Swords, some tools, even some armor. This is like a little bedroom area. Now coming over here, we kind of have a workshop area set up over here. We've got anvils, we've got a cutting saw for cutting up stone, workbench, everything. Just a little bit of a little area. You come in from either farming or mining, and you can quickly set something up and head right back out. Also, we've got closed storage here as well. And again, every single one of these chests have something you can use. At least one or two things to help get you started. And that right there is where we came out of. It takes us back to that little entryway of bedrooms. Okay, so we have an enchanting area set up, but there's no chest with Lampus, so that means you will have to go farm and get that unlocked. There's a little well here. I'm not sure what you would do. Maybe fish out of it. A good place to fish in safety. I will say I walked around and explored most of this at night, and I didn't get any dangerous mobs. I like that. They've actually spaced out the lighting just right to where things aren't spawning in here. That's really good to have. There's a lot of base add-ons and base maps that don't take the time to do that, and as a result, you're walking around your base and then a creeper pops up out of nowhere and blows up half of it. I hate that. I also like that they're using real beds in all these designs. Now, say if you were someone who just got this and you yourself were just going to use this, they have a perfect kind of like main little bedroom area right here set up with a full set of diamond armor already ready to go, which is pretty cool. If you are a builder like me, a survival builder, this is one of the perfect bases I would say to pick up. It's set up for you to get in and just go ahead, get what you need, your startup tools, and start building. So heading over here. Now everything is in a giant cave, and at any time you can kind of branch out and either explore, this cave and mine. There's a mine shaft and stuff down there, and you can. It's like right into the entrance of one of the newer big caves. You can get down there and you can start mining and strip mining and stuff like that anytime you want, which I thought was pretty cool. But now we're going into this little like main house area. Now there is a potion stand, but there's no nether wart, so you'll have to go into the nether to do that. I'll take you over to the portal after we get done here. It's set up decently to where you can come in and out pretty quickly and go store stuff and come back. You have we have every set of the major armor here. So you've got diamond in that main room. You've got a full set of iron, leather, and netherite already here. as well as more tools and weapons scattered throughout. So you'll be able to right away get started. You won't need to make anything. You can grab whatever gear you need and then get right into exploring and building. I would say building because when I show you the surrounding area definitely heavily is set up. Well, I'm gonna say set up, but they picked a seed that was really good for building. And you have this nice little, I want to say walking area. You've got like walking paths that, again, just take you to different areas where you can start mining. Like I said, so normally I would say a lot of these bases don't have mines. This one does. It has a really huge one that you can instantly go ahead and start exploring. I mean, look at that. Look all the way down there. Look at how much stuff is down there. As you can see, there's an exposed mine shaft down there. I can see the wood path there. That's basically an exposed mine shaft. So like the caverns down here are massive. So there's all kinds of things you can start finding, and like I said, a mine ready to go. I mean, it wouldn't be hard getting down there. I mean, there's so much water up here. All you would need is a water bucket. Boom, make a little waterfall down there. You can get down to all those different levels easily. I like that because you're ready to go with mining. I always say a base needs a bed, workstations, a nether portal, and a mine shaft. Like those are like mandatory to have, and then you basically don't have to leave the base to get started. And then lastly, in the base, as you can see, if we follow, drop down, follow this path here. We have the nether portal. I already went through it. There's nothing to set up on the other side. It's just instantly into the nether, and I'm okay with that. I do wish more would do like a little nether base to go with it too. I kind of always do that when I do a build. I try to put a nether base in where the portal is going as well, so that everything's set up to be safe when you come in and out, and you can store things, even build things on the fly. But not everyone does that, and that's okay. That's a personal preference of mine. But that's all the base. Like I said, it's set up quite nice. It's ready to go. It's good for beginners, and it's good for those who just want to come in and then start building. Like if you got things you want to build, like big cities or anything like that, this would be a perfect base setup for it, and or seed. But I'll show you that. Let me get some sleep so we can go to daytime so you guys can see it better. Surrounding area is good for building. And up we go. Yeah, it's got a lot of valleys, mountains, small cliffs. If you're someone like me, I love building in areas like this. I think they're perfect for building things. I like to build cities. I like to build castles. I like to build places. You know what I mean? And these are perfect for that type of building. Like just this area alone gives me so many cool ideas of stuff to build. Like, and this looks like it was a natural forming thing. Like that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Like right now I'm getting tons of ideas for that. That's what you're gonna find here mostly. Lots of cool spots to build. Actually, surrounding area has a mixture of the different biomes. You're gonna find spruce. As you can see, we're in a mixture of birchwood forest. You have this little area they designed for where the base is. Then it goes back to birch. Then you have a normal forest. Then you have dark wood on the other side of this, like legit. That's right on the other side. You have a dark like roof forest. There's plenty of dark oak and everything. You'll have all the materials you need to build different things. Literally, a couple blocks away, boom, we have a jungle, which is normally not easy to find if it's not spawned really close. Then we've got water, a little bit of desert here, but nothing, you know, sand you can use for glass. But then we have a much bigger water biome over here. So everything, and it's actually that little mound, that's the hidden base. So you can see that from afar, so it's not too hard to get it. But I'm shocked that I didn't find any pre-made structures like villages or illager towers. Heck, I haven't even found any broken portals. Like, there's none of that around. All of this is set up. All of this is perfect for building, but if you're someone who just wants to, say, do an adventure survival run, you still can, but it's going to be a while before you get to anything. As you can see, the first village that I could find was over here in the desert. And it's quite a ways, as you can see, it's quite a ways away from where we start. That's it, and then they pop in. The immediate area doesn't really have anything. You're gonna have to journey a good ways away to get to stuff. As you can see, that you have the illager tower here, we have a village here, but the cool thing is you also have a desert temple here. There's a lot going on once you get a little further away. As you can see, it's another desert temple right over there. That's the only spot that actually starts getting things, so you'll have to go a little ways before getting to the normal stuff you would find. Heck, I didn't even find that many sunken ships. I think I only found like 1 or 2. And like I said, it's not a bad thing. It's just one of those things you'll have to go out exploring a little further out than you normally would before you could start seeing things. I don't always say the good base seed needs to have those things. It's just cool when they do have those things close by, because it kind of helps you as you're, you know, trying to build and explore, if you're doing one of those type of runs where you want to explore. But if you're just building, especially if you're like me and you like building cities and castles and stuff like that, as you can see, there's tons of nice mountain biome right here. I think this one looks really good. Lots of good spots for building. Even if you wanted to build another base, yeah, there's really good spots for that here. And I'm a builder, so this one really screamed to me. Hey, here's another nice little spot that I thought was cool. You have a lot of these like caverns that go all the way down to those newer cave systems and everything in this one. So again, I could see building. One of my favorite things to do is build like a medieval village and castle. I could do that here, and then show like catwalk systems going down for mining or stuff like that. So you build a giant mine shaft, and then you build like a mining city next to it, and then like a castle. It's like I said, I can come up with a lot of ideas. I just wish I had more time to actually build them. I don't. But that's it for this one, guys. Tell me what you think. Is this something you're interested in? I believe it's only like, it wasn't too expensive. I think it was like $3-4 Minecraft coin, which for a base map is not too bad. I think these get kind of expensive when they get up to like the $10 range. I think that's a little bit high, but underneath that, I think that's fine, especially if it does everything, you know, a base should do. You've got a farm ready to go. The only thing you really need to add to this is a nether wart farm for potions. Other than that, everything is here that I would say needs to be here. You have access to a really big mine shaft, so getting lampets for enchanting is going to be easy. And then you've got storage, you've got plenty of beds, you've got a portal ready to go. This is a good base. I would definitely recommend picking it up. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today. Before we leave, I want to give a huge shout out to our channel supporters, M4 Penguin, Elijah, and Blockster. Thank you guys for becoming channel members and helping support the channel. Anyone can become a channel member. Just go join up. The support class is like $2 a month, and believe that it all helps. And if you can't do that, a one-time payment on super thanks, or just making sure to like, share, and subscribe to help support the channel and keep it going. I'm trying to get to where I can cover more stuff for you guys for this channel, but also I'm also working on covering more stuff on the second channel, The Average Arcader Show. Don't forget to go check that out if you can. We do a much more broader range of videos over there. It's a young channel. I literally just started it, so we only have a couple videos, but they are good, much more detailed, much more edited videos. So if you want to check that out, right now we're talking about Halo covering it. So definitely, if you're a Halo fan, go check that out. All right, guys. Average Arcader out.